Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sly, and want to make this quick video talking about, what happened on Sunday and if anything's going to change. I'm glad that everyone kind of brought it up. What happened with Luke Gifford? The Rams ran a lot of three tight end sets, and we're just abused. We got abused, man. We were just too slow. And I think a lot of it had to do with Luke Gifford. Luke Gifford was out there a lot. You saw him out there probably the most he's been out in a game the whole season, and he couldn't stop the run, couldn't set the edge. Every time a tight end came in, he just got absolutely abused. Third downs, you just go after Luke Gifford. And one positive thing I liked after the game is that all the big names, like as far as the reporters, they were talking about it. They were like, dude, this guy's getting torched out here. Where the hell is Nick Martin? Like, where's Nick Martin? And like, to me, I was thinking, like, people are like, oh, well, Luke Gifford, he's big, so that's why he plays the weak side linebacker. Who gives a shit? Like, dude, it's the NFL. It's the NFL. It's a fucking game at the end of the day. So if you're telling me Nick Martin, you put his ass in there, say he does suck. Who gives a shit? He's doing the same exact thing as Luke Gifford. So at least, why not give it a shot? So, like, it was absolutely embarrassing seeing that. Seeing the fact that he was out there all game long. Just all game long. No changing it up. They just had him out there. And it was embarrassing, man. It really was embarrassing. And the part that even pissed me off more, the fact that Nick Martin didn't come in, because he's last. Like, he is dead last on the linebacking chart. We saw who went out. I think D. Winters, no, or Bethune. One of those guys went out, I think, a few plays during the game. And Robinson comes in. And again, I'm not here to bash Curtis Robinson. Yeah, but he comes in and just whiffs and then the touchdown right away from the Rams. I think it was Williams that goes in and scores the touchdown. It's like, can Nick Martin not do that too? I mean, really? Like, I don't want to be mean to Curtis Robinson, but his ass just goes, the ball's hiked, he goes, and he falls. And they just run right there, touchdown. And I'm just like, I'm in shock, man. I'm like in shock, like, really? Like, this is you evaluating talent? Like, we need to do everything right for us to have a shot, right? We need to hit all the right buttons. And we need to play a lot of these young guys just to see what we have, because the guys we have right now playing, it's not good enough to win a Super Bowl. We could win games, these next 4 games that we have coming up, kind of a cupcake schedule. However, we're gonna need a lot more to go to the promised land. We need to have one of these young guys, we don't know who the hell it is, but come in and actually play and play great. Because right now we just don't have the manpower. The guys that we have, the Clean Farrell, another example, playing 25 snaps. Way too many snaps, in my opinion. Like, I get it, Robert Beal, it isn't a known guy, but he's fucking, at least he's young. I want to see what the hell he has. We know what Clean Farrell is. Ask Raider fans what Clean Farrell is. He's a bust. He played with us good that 1 year, but against the run. But the dude's not a pass rusher. We need pass rushers, And he was out there just on the ground, constantly on the ground. He got that 1 sack against the Giants, but that was Dark had the ball for like 10 seconds. So, again, it's gonna take something dramatic as far as player personnel, and I just don't know if Kyle's up to doing that, man. Again, Jake Brendel coming in the game, playing over Hennessy, giving up four pressures, giving up 8 tackles. The guy that he was supposed to pick up 8 times, they tackled the running back. So, I mean, you see this, and the fans know it. We all know it, but nothing's being done, So, I don't know, man. You go down the list, Jair Brown getting torched. Again, sending him on blitzes. One of probably the worst safeties in the game. I don't give a shit if Siegel was getting beat quite a bit. At least he was fucking there and making the tackle at the after. At least you could send his ass on blitz. He's the one that won us the game the first time against the Rams. So, again, I could just keep going down the list of players, man, that should be playing. Again, is that enough to probably win the Super Bowl? But, dude, I don't care, man. At this point, I want to see what the young guys could do. And Luke Gifford is not the answer. Like, at the end of the day, Luke Gifford is not the answer who's going to solve our problems at weak side linebacker. Like, he does nothing for us. He's a UFL Canada player. He should play in the Canadian League. And, Nick Martin, we saw flashes. If I didn't see no flashes of him in preseason, that second and third preseason game, then I would shut up, man. If Luke Gifford was something, I would have shut up. I would have said nothing. But they're not right now. We just don't have it, man. We just don't have it, and it's frustrating seeing that we cannot just go out there and play the best guys. it's mind-boggling, So for me, I just felt like I had to rant about this because I know a lot of other people were talking about it too. That we're just hitting all the wrong buttons, man, and it's frustrating seeing that. And that's one thing I've always knocked Kyle about, man. I've always knocked Kyle about, like, why are these guys playing over these young cats? Remember Malcolm Smith when we picked him up? That was our first big signing under the Kyle Shanahan regime. And it's like, dude, this guy is horrible. He led the team, the NFL, in missed tackles with the Raiders. And it's like, dude, play the young guys, man. Play the young guys. Like, why the hell is Malcolm Smith starting for the 49ers when he finally had his opportunity? Because, I know he got hurt early on with the Niners. But then when he came in, it's like, dude, this guy's trash. Like, he's cooked. And you're still out there trying to promote him, trying to play him. I don't know, man. It's really frustrating seeing what's going on with this organization. Just, oh man, you really want to me again. If it were me, I would place so many young guys out there, and we're not doing it. Look at Jordan Watkins, plays a few snaps, but it's just like, really, like, DeMarcus Robinson, you giving him more snaps? Like, dude, Kendrick Bourne. I like Kendrick Bourne, but dude, we need to start going deep, taking some deep shots. And Jordan Watkins, he's not even getting opportunities, man. He's getting hardly any opportunities. Like, give him some chances, man. Give him a shot. Let's try to take the top off the Rams defense. We're cooking them. We could have got a few deep shots. But, yeah, it is what it is, man. It really is what it is. So, hopefully this week, Nick Martin could get some snaps, dude. Some snaps. Give me some snaps right now. Just give me 5. At this point, give me 5, because it's frustrating. Just these guys just waiting in the wing. We got to do something. And again, Luke Gifford ain't the answer, man. All right, that's what I got. Let me know what you think. Peace.